Good, good evening, all. Sorry for the interruptions. I have some connection issues. Uh, uh, First, I would like to welcome you all for the focus group discussions in our research group on the topic of the introductions of focus group discussions and purpose of the university educations in the in sphere of the public practice in Sri Lanka. So today we have 12 public practitioners in registered under Chartered Institute of Sri Lanka, and uh, further delay, let me introduce the public practitioners of today's meeting. And yeah, give me 1 second. Yeah, so we have 11 public practitioners in the meeting. The Pumika Pereira, Pumi Pereira, Savisha Samaravira, Hansi Prabodhi, Janaka Manoj, Satmini Samaranayaka, Chandrasekaran Shabilnath, Malindu Dulshan, Sadiq Alma, Netusa Jayakumar, and Udesh. Uh, Let me share my screen first. 'Yeah, in the focus group discussions, we have uh, conducted questions, presenting 6 questions to you. And if you have anything to deliver about on these areas, you can share with your ideas on these things. So first, the first questions of the focus group, I would like to ask, so what has been the role of the university in disseminating knowledge? So if someone can unmute and present your answer, it's really opportunity to. Yeah, Malindu Dulshan, you can share with your idea.
Yes, thank you for inviting me, Sanjeevini Kuram, madam, and the Yasaru and the research team. So I would like to add my point for your question. I think.
Excuse me, Malindu, please
Yes.
introduce yourself, like from what
Okay,
organization.
sure, madam. Yes, I am Malindul Shan. I currently working for EY Sri Lanka, and I previously worked for KPMG Sri Lanka around 3 years and half months. So I am currently working for overseas engagements, mostly for wealth and assessment management audits with overseas managers as an assistant manager. So I am graduated from University of Sri Jawaharlal Department of Accounting, hold a Bachelor of Science Accounting special degree from our department with first class, and I am member of Institute of Chartered Account of Sri Lanka. So I think I can add my points now. So your question was what has been the role of the university in disseminating our knowledge, accounting knowledge. I think the University of Sri Jawaharlal plays a crucial role in disseminating knowledge by providing, structured and comprehensive curriculum in that covers both theoretical and also, especially I would like to highlight practical aspects of the accounting, auditing, and finance. We have 2 year practical industry exposure requirements in our accounting degree program. It serves as a hub for academic research, also fostering critical thinking. I think innovations in the South Asian regions, most for academic research areas. In our most of the lecturers doing a lot of good research also. So Department of Accounting also offer various platforms such as seminars, workshops, I think conferences we had. So where students and professionals from practice can share knowledge and stay updated with latest industry and trends, where there are so many technology advancements. So I think university can play a crucial role in our industry, especially University of Sri Jawaharlal. Yes, I can hand over to you, Anisiru. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Malindu, with valuable ideas. And so, if so, like Malindu said, if anyone have any thought of about the role of the university in disseminating knowledge, yeah, Savisha, you can unmute yourself and present your ideas with us.
Yes, hi Yasru and the team, and good evening, Ms. Sanjeevani. I'm Savisha Samravira. I currently work as an audit senior for Deloitte Partners Sri Lanka, and my portfolio has mainly included international trading organizations and as well as organizations dealing in capital markets such as funds and leasing and finance companies. So, when focusing on the question, what has been the role of the university in disseminating knowledge? I feel like the main difference between university and professional qualifications is that it all depends on the student's motivation. For example, for a subject, at the beginning of the semester, we are given a particular set of recommended readings, mainly from a lot of authors from different countries in published A ranking journals, index journals, and many other books. Whereas under professional qualifications, we are mainly given a study text, or we mainly depend on the tuition providers. So I think depending on the student's motivation, we are able to gather a wider range of knowledge uh, from the university education rather than professional qualification. So yeah, over to you, Yasuru. That's my idea.
Yeah, thank you, Savisha, for the
Good evening, Yasiru.
insightful informations. Yeah, Manoj.
Okay, I'm Janaka Manoj. Can I add some more detail for this question?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, definitely.
Good evening, madam. How are you after a long time? Hello, madam.
Hi.
Can I hear you? Okay, madam. Actually, I'm Janaka Manoj. Currently work as audit manager in Russell Bedford and Partners in Qatar. In 2017, I graduated from the University of Sri Jawaharlal as a accounting specialized student. I will add some more detail. The university has played a crucial role for disseminating the knowledge, for example, from the research and the innovation also, because nowadays our research team also, they are doing some research and they are finding some findings, and they can deliver these detail to the public. For example, universities are the hub for the research and driving innovation and advanced knowledge across the discipline. They conduct more fundamentals and applied research and break to the beneficial society. From as my opinion, they can disseminate knowledge to the research and innovation also. Thank you, Yashu. Now you can continue.
Yeah, thank you, Manoj. It's a really important thing about the research knowledge in the university education. So, yeah, let's move on to the next question. So, the next question is why is there a dominance of the university over the profession? Why is there a dominance in the university over the profession? So, if you have anything to share with us, you can unmute yourself and uh, share with your.
Hi, Yasiru, Shabilnath here, and good evening, Sanjeevani madam and research team, and to the other participants. So, introducing myself, I am Chandrasekharan Shabilnath, and I am currently working as an deputy manager in Deloitte Sri Lanka. So I'm a graduate from University of Sri Jayewardenepura, holding a BSc Accounting Special degree, and also I'm a member of Institute of Chartered Accountants of Sri Lanka. So that was my brief introduction, and hope I am audible. Yasir, you can confirm to move before to the question.
Yes, Shabilnath, you're audible.
Yeah, thanks. So yeah, certainly I would. It is 100% true that there is a dominance of university graduates over the professions. In quantity wise, also the universities cater to the when it comes to demand and supply factors. Also in quantity wise, also universities providing more graduates who ultimately cater to the professions. But would like to stress more on the match factor. So when the match factor means, so universities provide graduates with the required skills and competencies, which is actually matched with the prerequisites or the requirements of the organizations or the current profession required. So in that case, universities bring a major role to cater to this demand factor of the accounting profession. So when it comes to in the university structures in the Sri Lankan, they continuously invest in a lot of resources, building graduates who can ultimately take over the corporate world. It is evident that even in the current context, in the top 100 companies, the C-suite employees being mostly the graduates from universities. So what I would like to highlight is universities building and enhancing the skills of the graduates and providing the required background. And I would like to highlight some of the unique skills that the university programs, especially University of Sri Jayewardenepura, the Department of Accounting, being providing. So I wanted to highlight again what Manoj said was true, the research skills. In the current context where the accounting profession also evolving day to day, so it requires even the university graduates being passed out and enter for an entry level job, and thereafter being relevant in the job and the corporate world, they have to research more, do their own research, and enhance their skills. So in that context, that research skills provided by the universities being a major role and skill provided to the university graduates, which provide a unique and differentiator to the graduates and to dominate the profession. And second skill I would like to include is the analytical and problem solving skills, where the full-time courses in the universities actually building that skill to the students. And when it comes to the real world scenario, also comparing to the other so the employees, comparing to the graduates who are being employed, they quickly can use their skill and overcome the problems of current issues. And also I would like to highlight the leadership skills that is being the leadership skill that the university graduates possesses. When it comes to, we can see that also one of the dominating factors by the university graduates comparing to the others. And when it comes to knowledge also, I believe the universities provided the knowledge which is more relevant to the current context. Even for an example, even the Department of Accounting, the university program, when and where the course content being developed, they include current trend to the whatever the developments in the market, whatever the changes, current trends, and inclusion of the current corporate leaders and other stakeholders also help the graduates to grab the knowledge more and providing a more a knowledge hub. So that differentiate the university graduates in when it comes to the profession and helping to dominating them in the field. Yeah, that's it. Yes.
Yeah, I think Shabilnath cover most of the areas in the university education. And anyone have any idea more than these things what Shabilnath addressed?
Yeah. Hi, Yasiru. I am Pim Pereira. Hi, everyone. Hi, madam. Good evening.
Yeah.
I am Piumi Pereira, currently working with EY Sri Lanka as assistant manager, providing audit and assurance services for wealth and asset management clients in Cayman Islands. So I worked with Deloitte Sri Lanka for 3.5 years before, and currently, I'm working with EY Sri Lanka. So I am a graduate of University of Sri Jayawardhanapura with BSc Accounting special degree and with first class 2017 and 18 batch. And also I'm a member of Chartered Accountant Sri Lanka. In addition to what Shabilnath discussed, I want to add a few mostly one point that I think he has mainly explained what are the skill set that we have as graduates as a University of Sri Jayawardhanapura, and especially accounting with BSc Accounting special degree. For me, I would see that the quality of our graduate with those set of skills, and it was recognized by the professional bodies of the Sri Lanka as well, mainly CA and ACCA, because there's a reason why they are giving us the exemption for university graduates. They are giving the exceptions because the required quality of the graduates is there. So I would say they see us as someone who have the potential to become the member of their professional bodies, and we can excel and perform well due to that skill set we are having with the university education. And those are the point that small point I have to add on that question. I think Shabilnath broadly discuss about the dominance of the university profession, university over our profession. Over to you, Yasir. Thank you.
Thank you, Piumi Pereira, for the valuable idea. So I have a side questions to you all. So in second questions, I have asked about the dominance of the university educations over the profession. So if anyone have any idea about if there's any dependency of the university educations on the profession, so you have anything about these topic in this area, you can address and add something for that. Shabilnath or Piumi, if you have anything.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, Netusha, we can hear you.
So I just want to add something. So before that, I will just brief myself. So currently, I'm working as a senior manager audit in Sri Lanka. I'm also graduated from Department of Accountants with first class. Also, I'm a gold medalist from the department. So currently, when it comes to the practical approach, currently I'm having almost 70 staff working under me as a team. So I can feel the differentiation where who have graduated from universities as well as who is only doing the professional studies. So as Shabilnath and Piumi said, the problem solving skills and other skills, we even on the job, we can feel the differentiation between the professional qualification as well as the graduation. So I just wanted to add something when it comes to the practical approach, as both of them mentioned, I also realized that.
Yes, if I add more thing about the dependency, I hope my
sure.
answer will be correct.
Yeah,
so
sure.
When it's come to our accounting degree is considered as a formal qualification. So it's like a main qualification that when it's come to shortlist for an interview, specifically, it will be highly considered one. As an example, when it's come to Middle East, if you want to get recruited there, the main qualification they will be asking the degree certificate, accounting professional degree certificate. So when it's come to the accounting degree in our university, if you went for a job posting site, the first thing they have mentioned is the degree, accounting degree. If you have accounting degree, that's the main point they will be mentioned. And also the experience, number of years of experience. So under our degree, we at least have 2 years of experience. When we get the degree certificate on our hand, we at least have 3 years of experience. So we have the high chance to get recruited there. So that support is there from our degrees. Our degree is very handy when it's come to that recruitment thing. We are quickly get shortlist for an interview. Not only Middle East, I think for when it's come to Europe countries, so they will be asking either accounting degree or member of professional body. So it's like we are getting the similar chance for a person who is the member of professional body, that the one person who have the degree, it is like highly recognizable qualification when it's come to overseas job recruitments. Yeah, over to you, Yasiru.
Yeah, thank you,
Yes.
Payumi.
Yes, I just wanted to highlight on the question where you have asked the dependencies, whether the profession
Yes.
actually dependent on the university graduate. So what I would like to put forward is like when it comes to the recruitments, it's a true fact that corporates being more favored to the university graduates, because as Nitusha also highlighted, we can clearly see the difference between a university graduates and those employed from the other sources. So in the corporate side as well, since the university graduates are already being trained, even it is not in a practical sense, they are being trained and provided the required knowledge. So the time and effort and the development that they have to put forward is being different to the university graduate and to an other person. So in that sense, even for an entry-level job, the probability of a person who is from a university, who is holding a university or coming for an internship from a university has a higher chance due to the reason that they have the correct skills and knowledge that they actually require. So in that cases, so you can see more recruitments when it's going to forward to the university graduates. At the end of the day, when we taken about the employees of the organization, it may be a true factor that most of the employees may be from university or university graduates. So that was my idea I wanted to highlight.
Yeah, thank you, Shabilnath and Payumi, on the dependency aspects of the university on the profession. So before further delay, let's move on to the next questions. So the question 4. So what is the duplication of knowledge when the university disseminates knowledge? What is the duplications of knowledge when the university disseminates knowledge? You can unmute yourself and present your ideas with us. Yes, Marindu, you can unmute yourself and present.
Yes, I think there is duplication of knowledge of the areas of mainly accounting and auditing standards compared to professional education like chartered accountancy. So we in both qualifications we normally study accounting and auditing standards same way. But I think I read this duplication as a plus point because the way they study these two scenarios somewhat different and I think practicable. So I can remember as example in consolidation accounting, I can remember in university we learned about Australian method. Likewise, it is some kind of whole approach, and balance sheet and the P&L we did simultaneously, and it is some kind of different kind of approach in chartered accounting and our Sri Lanka curriculum. I think it is some kind of different approach. I think it is a plus point. Same way, duplicate is there in sub duplication, but I think we can get some kind of different approach likewise as an example. Over to you, Sru.
Yeah, thank you, Malindu. It's really valuable for us. So if anyone have any different ideas on these aspects?
Hi, Asiru. Hope you can hear me properly.
Yes, Hansi, we can hear you.
Okay. Before moving to the question, I will be giving the brief introduction about myself. I'm Hanshi Dinashika, a recently graduate from the Department of Accounting, and I'm currently working for KPMG Sri Lanka as an associate too. So I will move into the question now. Okay, Asiru?
It's enough.
Okay. So the question is, what is the duplication of knowledge when the university disseminates knowledge? So actually, this is kind of a practical scenario, because when we are studying on the professional studies and also in academics in the university, then there can be a repetition on the subjects as well. As Malindu explained, there can be repetitions on the accounting standards, auditing, and also like kind of a corporate governance and the ethics kind of things, like in the university academics, and also as well as the professional qualifications also, we would be learning the same aspect. But the thing is, sometimes like the way that we are learning from different institutions and also from the university may be different, and also the subject materials and the learning materials and also the subject resources that we are getting from the institutions may be different, but also kind of from the theoretical aspect that would be same. As the Malindu also explained, I don't see it as a negative point, because it is a plus point, because when we get in the thorough knowledge on these points from the academics and also when it comes to the professional studies, then it would be beneficial when it comes to the practical world, and also when we are practicing those things in our working experiences, that would matter. So I think like even though there are knowledge doesn't, like when the university dissemination knowledge, when it comes to the duplication of knowledge, that would not be matter. It would be adding a value advantage for the students. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Hansi, for the valuable insights on that aspect. So yeah, next question is, does the USJ accounting educations really have an impact on the performance of graduate accounting professionals, or is it because of cream de la cream? So we can say that the cream of the cream for the USJ degree. So anyone have any idea on that matter, on these questions? You can unmute yourself.
Hi, Yasru. Hope I'm audible.
Yes, Sudesh. Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, thank you. So I would like to give a brief introduction about me. Hi, everyone. Sanjeev, madam, and the team. I am Udesh Gunaratne, currently works as a project manager at KPMG Sri Lanka, and recently graduated from Department of Accounting, University of Sri Javardhanapura. So if I took this question, what it says is, does USJ accounting education really have an impact on the performance of graduate accounting professionals, or is it because the cream of cream for USJ degree? I would say, rather than using the phrase "or," this is some sort of a mixed statement where when we work in working organizations, what we really see is the graduates come from University of Sri Javardhanapura. Despite of the departments, the graduates coming from the University of Sri Javardhanapura always highlight for a reason. What I believe is, as the reason is because most of the time because of their capacity, I would say. as the cream of cream. We know most of the high-level performers in the GCA level examinations mostly get selected to the University of Sri Jayawardhanapura, and when they come to working organizations, we can see a clear difference between the performance of those self and the others coming from other universities or from non-university backgrounds. I'm not degrading anyone, but there's a slight difference what we can see. And when especially it comes to the Department of Accounting, we can see this reflection in a higher manner as well, because all the top performers are there, as well as they are having some sort of additional courage and additional capacity, I would say. And also, the education given from the Department of Accounting have a really impact on their professional performance when it comes to the subject knowledge. That's mainly because of, I would say, we can categorize that actually. If I come to subject content wise, a graduate coming from the Department of Accounting, or maybe an undergraduate coming from Department of Accounting to the profession public practice as a trainee or other position, they are coming with a vast knowledge of areas, financial accounting and management accounting. They are having a thorough understanding. And also regarding these corporate governance and law, also they are having an understanding where they are having some sort of a direct application in the public practice. Also in public practice, what we mainly using are these Excel and other data analytics tools. And in the department, they will be given a comprehensive knowledge sharing regarding this data analytics and accounting modeling stuff. So they have come into the organization with some hands-on experience or with the theoretical knowledge which were given from the department, and we can see they are applying those stuff in the organizations in a really well manner. And also, if I remember, so there are some subject like business communication and academic writing as well. So these subject gave the graduates and undergraduates writing skill and their professional English writing and everything. So that will be really meaningful when they come to organization. We can see these these staff members coming from Department of Accounting performing really well relating those aspects as well. But not limited to that, there are some other subjects like IPM and business valuation, which give a comprehensive understanding related to the finance aspect as well. So what I would like to say is we can see a broad level which covers all 360 relating to business environment, 360-degree level knowledge, which were offered by the Department of Accounting, and an undergraduate coming from the department definitely get reflected in the work environment. And if they give their 100% contribution to their organization, what we would have seen at KPMG or some other organizations, what we would have seen is they will getting promoted, and they go up in the ladder in a very fast manner because of their performance and extended capacity they are having. So I 100% agree with the statement. The graduates coming from the Department of Accounting having a big impact on their professional performance. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, Udesh, for the you have covered a vital area of this matter. So anyone have any different ideas on this matter? Because so also I have heard on this statement in my career. Most of the times I have heard the cream things. So if you have anything to add on this topic, you can unmute yourself and share with us.
Hi, Yasiru Shabilnath here again. So I completely
Yeah.
agreeing with this discussion and just wanted to include maybe for an example. So this best after the best or cream after the cream is being the word that we say based on our advanced level results or the evaluation, but it is being in a different environment and with a different objective. But say for an example, best out of a best student or a say for an island rank holder being selected to University of Colombo, or same level of students being selected to University of Sri Jayawardenepura, and chooses to opt to accounting special and following the course under Department of Accounting. One of the main differentiating factor, I would say, is the 2 years of the skill development program that is being offered by the Department of Accounting, while the student in the initial 2 years also being enhancing his skills or the multitasking skills, but I would say getting ready to the corporate world. And again, for another 2 years, via these skill development program, the graduates are certainly building up their skills and knowledge to the level that is required by the organization, and in a manner that would add value to the organization. And at the end of the university program, for those each student, a DOA student will come with 2 years of internship experience with vast skills, knowledge, and idea of a contemporary corporate world, and being the other same best of the best student, what we say, following a different program, coming with a different internship experience. But certainly this 2 years of internship or skill development program will have a definite impact on that on the USJ Department of Accounting graduates in his or her performance. And again, I would like to highlight in the course contents that is being provided. It is always being relevant to the current context, including current trends, and all the university graduates of the USJ and to the Department of Accounting has the highest possibility to work along with real world corporate people. So we are the guests, we know the guest lectures, we having other assignments and all. This being having really impact on the DOA students, even a student who maybe not a best of best, maybe not a rank holder, but through this program, he can really have a great performance when it comes to a corporate world. Over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Shabilnath and Udesh, for the valuable ideas about the cream of the cream. Yeah, so as the final questions on the focus group discussion, so I would like to ask from you all. So do you agree to the statement of the university has made a difference in the professional life? I think so you all have graduated from the University of Sri Jayawardenepura in the Department of Accounting, and you all working under organizations, and you have worked with the chartered accountant in profession as your profession. So do you think that if there is any difference the university educations and the professional life?
Hi, Asru. Udesh is back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I taking the question. Do you agree to the statement university has made a difference in professional life? So I agree with that statement actually, due to number of reasons. Number one is the subject content. That's the number one, because from university, as I previously mentioned, also there is a vast subject content will provided, and that really helps in our professional life in dealing with the day-to-day matters we faced in this public practice, maybe financial accounting, auditing, management accounting, or likewise there are different areas. So subject content is number one from my perspective. And also when it comes to the university education, that not only limited to the subject content, that goes beyond that. I would say in the university we work with number of people, number of teams, as well as different societies. So when we work in public practice, as you all know, mostly we have to work with teams, and also we have to work with multiple stakeholders like the audit firm management we are working, as well as the audit team we are working, as well as the number of clients we are working. Simultaneously, at the same time, we have to work with number of audit teams, number of clients, and the firm management, and balance the interest of all these parties. That's, I think, one of the ability came for me from the university education, I would say, either working in our Simon groups and as well as different positions I held in the university from the clubs and societies. This people management skill is something very rewarding when it comes to the organizations. As well as Shabilnath very correctly mentioned, this multitasking ability, which came from the university, especially when we undergo the internship from third year onwards. We are going for the internship and doing our research assignments and doing exams, as well as doing professional qualification, meanwhile balancing the personal life. So we are simply multitasking there. So this multitasking ability really help in when it comes to public practice, because at the same time we have to do number of audits and number of tasks, and we can handle that pressure or the workload with the ability came from the university, actually the capacity given by the university. In there are a number of other factors also when it comes to the research component, which I forget to mention earlier. This research component is something really special, which differentiate a person who is coming from a university background and a non-university background, because when it comes to research, we have to refer number of these research article with number of big content. So in professional life as well, we have to refer number of annual reports or some other large documents or what sort of website and everything. So from the experience got from university from this research subject, I think a graduate is in a position to grab the content or grab the summary of a documentation or what's so big document in a really small time period, the able to get the nutshell of that document in a very limited time period rather than spending a big amount of time there. So that's one of the good ability came for me as well. And as well as when it comes to research, what I mainly learn is this formatting and everything. Uh, Research means looking into detail. That's the very big quality I improved. Looking into detail is something not everyone is having in when it comes to this professional life. So that's something really highlights. I mean, the word formattings, the full stops, maybe full stops, commas, so addressing dear so madam, putting the date, and this everything is something really important when it comes to professional life. So these are really small stuff. I know you may think what are these things? These are really small. Yes, I know. But this looking into detail aspects rewarded me in different ways, which I cannot be even thought of. So that's also some different change to my professional life from the university. Yeah, as I mentioned, people management, multitasking ability, looking into detail came from the research and leadership qualities. All those came from actually university, which made a difference in my professional life. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Udesh. And yeah, so I have seen Savisha, you have any thought of on this matter?
Yeah, thanks, Yasuru. And
Okay.
thank you for your point, Sudesh. So he covered mainly about how the research helped us in making a difference in the professional life. And just to piggyback off Udesh's point, for me personally, my research, I carried on sustainability reporting. It was not an area I ever thought of taking up, but this new accounting concept of sustainability reporting, this actually opened up a wide range of opportunities for me. For example, when it comes to the public practicing organization, Deloitte Partners, I was also given the opportunity to work in sustainability assurance. and working directly with the clients who are engaging in green bonds and I would say other sustainably related measures. So I would say that basis I got from my research. So that definitely helped in making a difference in my professional life as well as opened up new career paths for me. So yes, Yasuri, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Savisha. You have touched different aspects on this matter. And yeah, Pumi, you have any thought of this point?
Yes, thank you. So, in addition to Udesh and Savisha's point, I would say the quality of the work we deliver. I think Udesh has covered a lot about that. So, as an example, we do a lot of assignments in our university as presentation groups and everything. So sometimes we might not think about it, but we get to learn there how to deliver a quality work because we have a set of guidelines to cover when we deliver a group assignment or the individual assignment, and also we know like how to deliver as Sudesh addressed the font and everything. So and also the timely delivery. We have deadlines to deliver those assignments. So when it's come to professional life, we know how if we get an assignment saying we have to deliver a report to a partner or manager, we know what content we need to include. That practice we are having from the university because we know what content we have to include, what subject matters we should address. All those things we learned there. As an example, so when it's come to when I was a trainee, I know how to deliver work paper for the reviewer with the required quality and minimum errors. So that thing I learned from university because that assignment gave me a lot of practice how to deliver a quality work with the deadlines, comply with the deadlines. So that quality work is something that differentiate from others as a university student in especially in accounting special degree in University of Sri Jayawardhanapura. That differentiate us a lot from others. Even recently, I work with overseas managers for USA Cayman Island clients. They also mentioned that to me, personally mentioned that the work quality is high. The work quality, the working papers you deliver, it's really high. This is not something I got from others. So that quality is there from our graduates. So indeed, the university made the difference in our professional life. Over to you, Yasiru.
Yeah. Thank you, Pumi, for the insightful ideas on this matter. I think Udesh, Savisha, and Pumi have touched the sustainability, quality of work, and the research skills from the university education. So, if anyone have any different ideas on this matter, so according to the any skills you have gained from the university life, different from the professional lives, what you have gained. So you can touch on these points. Right, guys. So your ideas are really important for our research papers, and I think so. Most of the areas have covered on these 6 questions, and so yeah, I think. Nitusha have shared some thought on her matter, what her addressed previously. So what she has mentioned that as I explained to the previous questions, I do agree that the degree program made differentiations in professional life, the academic program, along with other skills such as problem solving, communication, people management, analytical thinking as they perform a crucial role. And yeah, thank you, Nitusha, for your ideas. And so these are the questions what we have to ask from you. And so this is the time to if you have anything missed do you have anything to miss on the questions? What do you like to address further on these questions? You can take your time and share your ideas now. I think most of the people have talked on their topics. Yeah, it's a bit of silence. I think you have, yeah, it's, yeah, okay. So let's come coming to the end of the focus group discussions. I think, yeah, so we have discussed 6 areas on the focus group discussions on the university educations and the professional life, the differentiations and the importance on these matters. And finally, I would like to thank for the all the participants and all the 12 graduated public practitioners uh, public practitioners on Chartered Institute, and I think you are really busy on their work on your work, and the weekend is really I think weekend is really tough for you guys, and I think it's there. I'm taking this time to opportunity to deliver my thankful to you all, and yeah, let's coming to the end of the sessions, and finally I'm thanking again to you all to participating on this matter and share your valuable ideas with us, and thank you and stay safe and good night.
Good night,
Thank you,
everyone.
Ashru
Thank
and
you.
madam and the team.
Thank you and all the very best for your research.